Let's explain the sigma, the fancy way of writing sums. So what does a sigma look like? Well, you have an index on the bottom, a stop value on top, and an expression on the right. Let me clarify what these all mean. So the bottom value is the start, or the start of the index. It is usually n equals a number, or sometimes I equals a number, but you have to have a variable there. On top is the stop value, which is where you stop indexing. On the right is what to sum. And why don't we clarify this with an example? Let's just use the sigma as an example. We start with n equals 1, and we write down 2n, which means we write down 2. Then we increase n by 1. So now n is 2, and 2n is 4. We increase n by 1 again. So n is 3, and 2n is 6. We do this until we hit the stop value. So in the last one, we have n equals 5, so 2n is 10. We then sum up all the values we wrote down, which is 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10. So this big sigma just equals 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10, and we can easily find the sum. Let's do another example, which is a little bit more complex. The stop value is really high at 100, and the expression is 5n minus 1. So let's start with n equals 2, because that is the start value. We write down 5n minus 1, which in this case is 9. We increase n by 1 again, so n is 3. And 5n minus 1 is 14. After increasing n by 1, n equals 4, 5n minus 1 is 19. It will be very time consuming to write down n from 2 to 100 all the way. So why don't we just write it for the last value? When n is 100, 5n minus 1 is 499. And our expression is 9 plus 14 plus 19 all the way until 499. And we can easily find the sum using the sum of an arithmetic sequence formula. Now, let's explain how to write your own sigmas. You want to express the expression 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus 25 all the way until 100. Now, you can certainly do it with the ... notation, but that can look pretty ugly sometimes. Instead, we have to notice that this equals 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared plus 4 squared all the way until 10 squared. And with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we know what's going on. We use the sigma. So we start at n equals 1, and we stop at 10. And we want to find n squared. So when n equals 1, we have 1 squared. When n is 2, we have 2 squared. All the way until n is 10, so we have 10 squared. This is how you write your own sigmas. It looks a lot cleaner than using the ... notation, although some people don't really understand what it means. So do not be scared about sigmas. It's really simple if you know what it means. I got scared by it, and I regret it because it's just so easy to understand.